Rassi, we know you listen to the pod. Our number one concern for last weekend's performance, bomb squad, whatever it was, sort it out. And I think it comes down to deployment.
Okay. Welcome back to Sapphire's Unscripted. Out here with Robin again, and I hope everyone actually just enjoyed our in-person podcast at least a bit, right? It's a bit out of our usual setup that we did and stuff, but we thought it went pretty well, right? But we obviously watched this weekend, South Africa versus Italy. First off, great. And as Tino said, did Italy win the second half?
They definitely won the second half.
What the
Exactly. So you agree with me? Most embarrassing game, I must say.
Right? If you watch our short form content as well, embarrassing second half, trash, right? Robin, how you doing, my man? And how did you feel about this weekend's game that just passed?
Yeah, lekker, man. So myself and Casual were with each other again this weekend. He's becoming a familiar face this side of the world. Thanks to you again, Casual, for traveling. Myself and Casual stay about an hour away from each other, so he has to travel the whole time. But I think he likes it this side of the world because
Melkbos is nice.
You told me on the weekend that if you could, you would move here. So that would be even better for the podcast as well. But no pressure. But yeah, in terms of this weekend's game, I've said a lot. Well, myself and Casual have said a lot. If you check out our TikTok or Instagram, we had some strong opinions about the game. Obviously, beautiful first half. And then you look at the negative sides in terms of the second half, and there's a lot. And I think there's one main one that we want to focus on just for this podcast. And I'll allow you, Casual, to start us off because right now my blood is boiling already after the thought of what happened in that second half. So you go for it.
Yeah. So before we get into that topic, right? Please do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate you guys. We're literally just fans that come together. We talk a bit of shit when it comes to rugby. Before we get into the topic, obviously, is the bomb squad. You guys could see it in the thumbnail and those type of things. Just on the game, the end score was 45-24, right? 42-24, something like that, right? Should have been less because Jesse Kriel was in front of that ball, right? Let's just get that out of the way. So you take that and then the second half performance, and that's kind of where the topic came on, where it's like we could say, okay, it was a good first half. And we don't want to be too harsh on the boys and too harsh on the bomb squad because we've seen it work beautifully. Kind of more the point of view that we want to take with the bomb squad discussion is, should it be implemented a bit differently? And you brought it up previously. Should we bring on the full bench at 45 minutes? Just off the bat. Yes, no.
Yeah, no. So what I'll say about the bomb squad is, just to start off with, it has been great for us in the past. There's no doubt, no South African supporter can say otherwise. But in recent times, we've seen that it hasn't made the impact that we are used to. And I think that comes down to one crucial thing. When we gave New Zealand a hiding, that biggest scoreline ever, when we played them at Twickenham, we used the bomb squad at the right time. After that, we've used it at the right times as well, but we haven't had the same effect as that game. So what I see happening is the perfect time to use a bomb squad is when you've come out in the second half with your original starting players. They have to have momentum and they have to have a hold on the game. If not, you cannot bring the bomb squad on. And this might sound counterintuitive because it's like, okay, well, your starters aren't playing well coming into the second half. Bring on new, fresh people. It's not about that. There's a reason they're not playing well. And this is, I think, which the bomb squad is playing into their psyche. It's like, okay, I'm going into halftime now. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to play another extra 10 minutes. I'm going to be taken off. So you know what? I can just relax. I can take a chill because the bomb squad will come and finish off the game. And I think the players are sort of feeling that in a way. It's like, I'm only not good enough for a certain amount of time, but it's like I know that there's going to be someone else coming on to fill my place and they're going to get the job done. And I think that's the wrong mentality to go into a second half as a starting player.
Yeah, well, my opinion on it is I don't mind if you bring on everyone at the same time. I just feel like sometimes it feels a bit too early and a bit too structured, if you get what I mean. So when we played against Italy, we take off, for instance, our props and our hooker and stuff, while they still feel fit, while the Italians are still fit. That bomb squad does the damage when the energy is zapped from the other team. So I want to see us, if we know we had a tough first half, right? The energy is low and whatever, then bring on the bomb squad. They can play the full 40 minutes. But I want to see the boys come on when the energy is really zapped off that team. Instead of 45 minutes, because then our guys are still trying to find their feet, right? 5 minutes into the second half, right? Obviously, it's not going to be all smooth sailing from there for the guys that started. They just got to get their rhythm again. But as soon as that 55 minutes hit, 60 minutes hit, then the fatigue starts to kick in. And you really want our bomb squad to go at the boys when they are struggling, right? Because Kwagga Smith, full of energy, Ergis Snyman, those type of guys, going against other guys that are like really thinking, now we have to deal with fucking bomb squad. Not when it's like, okay, well, we're 45 minutes in, we've still got a bit of energy. We can drain a bit of the bomb squad energy and then have our replacements come on, right? You want to bring your bomb squad on when the other replacements are, and it's like, okay, well, now our fresh guys has got to go against the South African fresh guys instead of their fresh guys has to go against the bomb squad that's already been playing for 20, 25 minutes. You get what I mean? That's my thing, where it kind of feels a bit nullified, because you can see it at the scrum battle. Scrum's not as dominant in the second half as it was literally last season, sort of against even the Barbarians, right? And Barbarians, they didn't even train, right? But they were together for a week, just a week. So it's going to be interesting to see how we implement the bomb squad this weekend compared to how we did it previously, because I just feel like it's getting a bit repetitive where the teams can they know how to adjust to that situation when we bring on the subs. I don't know if I'm talking out of my arsehole, but it feels like it's making sense in my head.
Yeah, it's a strange position for me because, like, you even saw it in that Barbarians game, right? When the bomb squad came on, that stadium, that Cape Town Stadium, made a massive spectacle of it. They had fireworks, like, let off when the bomb squad came on. Now, as much as I think that's pretty cool, like, we're the only
Well, they've got that aura, right?
Yeah,
I think
they've got
Ergis spoke about it. Was like you feel almost more proud to be part of the bomb squad instead of the starting team.
Yeah, the players have definitely taken on that responsibility as being part of a bomb squad, and it's seen as, this magical aura that we have. But it's like we've almost come to a place now where our starters have become complacent because they know that they're going to be replaced. But then the bomb squad also comes on, and they're not on the front foot. Now they're starting off cold. They can't get like a knack for the game and get into it as they would like, because Italy came in that second half, applied pressure, and our starters weren't doing as well as what they did in the first half. For me, you don't bring a bomb squad on there until we're getting some dominance first. That's when you strike the bomb. When you look at any war movie, right, you've got a bunch of guys with guns, don't even know if I can say that on YouTube, shooting ammunition at the opposition, right? What's the final thing? They drop a bomb. The final straw that breaks the camel's back, right? We need to have dominance before we bring on the bomb squad. Otherwise, you are literally just bringing on a pair of cold or a bunch of cold players that now have to go and make up for the lack of performance from the starters. That's my take.
Well, you're not always necessarily going to have the foothold in the game. Right?
Then bring them on stagnated.
Hey?
Then bring them on stagnated. That is my recommendation. If you don't have the foothold, bring them on stagnated. Bring on a Bongi Mbanambi. Oh, then bring on a Faf de Klerk, maybe to change up the scrum offs. Okay, then bring on Ergis Snyman. Don't bring them all on when you don't have a foothold in the game, because then you're going from performing poor to bringing on a bunch of players that just aren't in the mix as of yet. They need to have that momentum first.
Yeah. It's an interesting talking point. I wonder what the other people like. Let us know what you guys think about the bomb squad in its current state in the comment section. Because as we mentioned, like, we're not talking down on the bomb squad. We love the bomb squad, but it's kind of just what we've seen in the past and just this lack of I don't know. Do you say cohesiveness? Do you say lackluster performance? I don't really know where to put it because I mean, we lost the physical battle. All our guys got carried back. So you can give props to Italy, right? I don't want to take away from Italy because they came out and played. This could easily be a situation where we play this weekend against Italy and we smoke them, right? And it's like, okay, well, Rusty gave them a kick up the arse. Maybe that's all that was needed, a proper kick up the arse, like we did when we lost to Ireland in the World Cup, where Rusty didn't hold anything back, just said it. Think if you think your spot's secure, it's not. Whatever, right? Maybe they just need one of those things. Maybe it could be a tactical thing that, like we just brought up. But as mentioned, it's purely just what we've seen before. We miss it. I miss it dearly. I lay in my bed, cuddled up, holding my pillow, and thinking, when the fuck am I seeing my bomb squad again? It makes me emotional. It gives me nightmares. Don't like it. I want it back. I don't want to go and play New Zealand and stuff. Listen, we don't have a bomb squad. Our bomb squad feels like it's actually been diffused. I don't like it. I want to be cushioned. I want my back stroked, knowing, listen, I'll be safe. The bomb squad is here. We'll be safe, Daddy. There you go. Did we have anything to add on that one? Do we wrap it up right there?
I think we wrap it up. I think the moral of the story is, Rassi, we know you listen to the pod. Our number one concern for last weekend's performance, bomb squad, whatever it was, sort it out. And I think it comes down to deployment.
Okay. Thank you. See you next time.